Alrighty, this is going to be part 4 of Tales of Arise. And we are on our way to that town. Anyways, it respawns some stuff, so I might as well just go grab it really quick. It doesn't respawn boxes that I'm aware of, but the ores are nice because they're used for accessories, so
there.
Might as well check it out. Sometimes things are used for quests and such, so it's nice when you just have the stuff you need and you don't have to, like, go hunt it down.
Get lost! Lightning today again! Thunder!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Airborne beast. My specialty.
Flame of fury, burning! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Razor-tipped feather. How fancy.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
Oof.
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Yes.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Oh boy.
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Your mama's a fucking villager.
Hey.
Alphen says you look nervous.
Hey.
What's the matter? Are you thinking of turning someone in, or are you worried you're going to be reported? The kid says, that's not it. Rinwell says, what's wrong then? The young man says, the Zoogles. They're what? In the way, and he's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village? But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything dangerous. Alphen says, unless he had a really good reason, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we're strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though, says that one girl. Alphen says, in that case, we should do something.
Huh?
Alphen says, we're gonna clear out the Zoogles. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't hurt to help him. Alrighty, so I guess we have to kill enemies around the village, whatever. We'll eventually do it, or the quest will expire, who knows. 7 ice wolves? Is that just what he assumed? Because that guy literally never talked.
Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a...
Huh? Hey.
Anyways, this person wants us to bring him fruits and vegetables. We already had them, so we did the quest, I guess. How fabulous.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah.
What is this guy? probably just shopping. Let's go around and check
You
out
think
that other
we'd end up like
quest.
that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
We found some finger-licking chicken. I actually need to make more chicken myself.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
This person says, don't approach me. I do not wish to come under suspicion. That hoo-hoo sound means there's a fucking owl somewhere. Don't hide from me. They're very good at hiding, though. How does that kid get to be over there, but I can't get over there? Oh, is that it? No, that's a chicken.
Woohoo!
Where are you, you fucking bastard?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I don't know, maybe it's on the roof or something of this house.
Yeah.
This guy wants some silogen, which apparently is
Hey,
alcohol.
I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, good.
Fancy. I guess if we find it, we'll give it to him.
Using Zoogles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the snake eyes will hold it
Woohoo!
There it is, it's hiding
Against
in a
them, do you?
bucket.
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up. Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Yo! Guess we're gonna milk a cow. And we got milk. Who would have known?
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sislerden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sislerden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sislerden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sislerden it is.
Anyways, I don't mind killing some wolves, so I'll probably do that really quick. Whee!
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Where is Mr. Owl? Oh, there you are.
Looks Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Shabam.
Hi, Hoodle! Dance in the wind! Sleep now by the power of water for the stockpile! Blah, blah, blah. These ones can run rings around us! You're mine! Raging Hurricane!
Not today!
Sealed!
Orochi's Fury!
More for the stockpile!
We killed 3 of them in one go. Looks like there's a few more right here, so should be a pretty quick quest.
Take me now!
Orochi's Fury!
I'm ready!
Plasma Shock!
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Your mama's a fucking Zoogle.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Plasma Shock! More for the stockpile! Here goes! More where that came from! Mega Ray! Thunder Blade!
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Well, whatever. That's good enough for now.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Hey, till next. Huh? I get.
Oh!
Of course.
I guess that guy only existed to tell us about a quest and then he disappeared. He's no longer alive. He has just fucking died. He's dead for you. Oh yeah.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zoogles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. It's Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Good! This came out just the way... Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was, thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Come on, guys. We've got lots.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
I hate camping out. Stay sharp. We're going in. I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
Let's dispose of the trash.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something. Whew. It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Fury!
Sleep now.
Portal Blade! Try this! Infernal Fury! This one's gonna be tough! You're mine!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your... I won't forgive you!
Take this! Fury!
Raging cascade. Mega ray.
It's over!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the storm.
You're finished.
That is your dreams.
Here I
Dance
come!
in the wind.
Eat this!
Air thrust.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zoogles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's just get through this and be on our way.
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
There.
Right, here goes! Slap the shot!
Here goes! Raging cascade.
You're on!
Sleep now.
Damn it!
Here I go. More for the I'm only getting flushed into my mega ray. Up and
Take this!
out.
It's over!
I never miss. Who wants to die next?
Strike!
Gusty nail. Cyan instant.
Orochi's Fury! Take this! You're finished!
Photon
Orochi's Fury!
raging cascade. Spread.
I still got a ways to go!
Should we really take this?
Get lost!
Orochi's now! Try this! Infernal turret! You're mine! Orochi's
Well,
fury!
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Orochi's fury!
Now!
Plasma shock! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more. That's what I like to hear.
That equipment should come in handy.
Let me help.
Orochi's fury! Plasma shock!
Reload!
Take this! It's over!
Go! You got
Plasma shock!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're finished!
By the
You're out! You're done! It's on! Try this! Infernal turret!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever
Here
say
I
no?
These little ones are hardly worth...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
What's wrong? Huh? I guess. Got it. For real?
Apparently that guy wants me to kill a super strong enemy.
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed. Steering blade! Reload!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
You are
No
in
time to hold
tip-top
back.
shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
There you go!
content.
Don't let up!
Swallow blade!
I'll be saving you!
Try this!
Tornado!
Infernal turret!
Got it!
Now's our chance!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Air blast away!
It's over! Orochi's fury!
That move!
Hit!
Here comes the big one!
Mega ray! Lightning condensed!
Right.
Thunder blade!
You're mine! It's over! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turret! Take this! Swallow blade! Try this!
Now,
Burning strike!
Here I come!
Do it! Carry it aside! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Searing
Swallow blade!
Reload!
Try this!
Thunder my watch!
Infernal turret!
Let them
Plasma shock!
It's getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turret! Swallow blade!
I'm never in this!
Ignite!
Almost impressed.
My praise coming from you.
I said almost.
More
Don't get carried
Zuko?
away. Keep calm and take them down. Air thrust.
Flash! I'll take you all on! Infernal turret!
Sweet dreams. Ice
Plasma
tornado.
shock!
You're most comfortable at a range.
They're
aren't
not
you?
playing. It's about to strike.
Take it! Look sharp, everyone!
Let's breathe that storm.
Plasma shock!
Thunder blade. Ice tornado. Here.
I'm not feeling so great. I owe you one.
Here goes. I'll fix you up. Photon
I owe you one.
Do it.
Blade! Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
No way. One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again. There it is. Sisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balsef. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hootle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle. Let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
I think he's saying something's over there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zookle? No, an owl?
Hoodle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hoodle, though. Something about it seems almost regal. Don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
That's... well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hoodle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on? You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double crossing.
It does, but it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
Let's dispose of the trash.
May 1,000 gales carry your tread! Gusty nails!
Slap the shock!
Arch Fear Blast hit! Raging
Orochi's
Cascade!
Fury!
Field!
Take it!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua! Easy peasy. Ha, Hoodle. Wait, they're... Go no further!
Orochi's Fury!
I'm ready!
Slap the shock!
Gusty Nail! Gemini Aqua! Now!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off
I
the
never
prize.
miss...
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take it! You're finished!
We won that by a mile! Wait, there are way too many Snake Eyes up ahead.
Orochi Fury! Come and face me! Strike! Slash! Try this!
None shall escape
My turn!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over! Come one, come all! You're mine! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. This could be useful. Right, here goes! Take this! It's over!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over!
How's this?
Miranda! I'm not done!
Who wants to die next? Do it! This
You're
one's mine!
finished! Burn in hell!
Raging cascade.
No escape!
I never miss!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Onward and upward.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
No choice.
Reload!
Here I come! You're finished! Mirage!
Power of water!
I'm not done! Not a chance!
Lightning condensed!
Damn it! I'm not done!
Spray!
Blast the shock!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Not a chance!
Power of water! In here!
You're finished!
Let's get you
Blast
off
the shock!
It's
on!
Reload! Crossblade!
There's more where that came from.
An opponent like this should be easy. Mirage! Orochi Fury!
Now!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Not on my watch! I'm ready! First aid!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Go no further.
Here I come!
Freezing snow! I never miss!
You're
You got
mine!
company.
It's over!
Flame! Reload!
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Gemini
Infernal
Aqua!
Torrent!
Tear you to shreds!
You've got flyers!
I got this! Let him mark!
All yours!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Do it!
Here I come! It's over! Chill!
Quit! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, a Zoogle took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cislonia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogle's den here. we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Huh. Guess there's no stores or anything around. Weird.
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh. It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We're talking there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but... if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renin in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust is in about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our...
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving. I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well? Hey. Right.
More monster killing.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Whoops.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there. Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. It's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the snake eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed. Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just snake eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danins too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
I was just checking the other way to see if there might be items or something, but that guy says if I go over there, I'm under arrest, so I guess we can't do anything over there. No items or owls or anything? Why even build a town this big if you're not gonna use it to put any cool stuff?
Hey!
The Civil Observation Bureau agent says, "You there, miss." The lady says, "What is it?" "I've received reports of you wandering beyond your living quarters and work area. What do you have to say for yourself?" Rinwell says, "This doesn't look good." The officer says, "Are you conspiring with rebels?" She says, "No. I have young children to look after, kids whose parents were sent to work at the floodlights." The agent says, "Is that so? Well, I've heard it all before, lady. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there."
No.
She says, "Who's gonna take care of them if I'm not here?" He says, "Not my problem. Nobody asked you to take them in to begin with." Rainwell says, "That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much." Elfin says, "This is insane." "Here's a reward. If you find anyone else, be sure to report them." "Right, of course."
Hey.
"Do you know what you just did?" says Elfin. The informant says, "Huh?" Rinwell says, "No." Alphen says, that woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents. The informant says, so?
Why you? Huh?
The informant continues, my parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know? They came back in a sorry state. They can't work and put food on the table, so I've gotta do what I can to make ends meet.
Why you?
If you don't like it, then why don't you feed us? I'm waiting, damn it. The informant says, I shouldn't have yelled like that. Rinwell says, Alphen. Alphen says, sorry about that, let's get out of here. Oh boy. Just... they might as well say the same thing over and over and over and over again. This place is naughty. There's bad, naughty no-nos doing naughty stuff. They're just so naughty. Chow. I don't think we can go this way. Yep, gates on lockdown. Whee! Whee! I like how we're dressed all janky and acting all a fool and nothing's even happening.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you...
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... Ow! What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Medic. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Menek and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run.
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Sisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
Got it! If you spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do! Much obliged!
Power of water!
Come on!
Light
Here I
master
come!
dance in the wind! Air thrust! Arch
Astral
shield!
arts?
That's my shield!
Shut him down!
Confiscated!
Take this! You're finished!
Take raging cascade!
You're mine!
Here goes!
You're
Sun
finished!
instant! Don't mind if I do!
Here I come!
Keep
It's over!
going! Here reload! More with
I'm not done!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Go no further!
No escape!
Cyan instant!
Mirage!
Don't mind if I do!
Here I
Sweet
come!
dreams!
Slash the shock!
So those are Danon astral arts.
Something you want to say?
It's
Not
over!
so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Do it!
You're mine!
This is barely Target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Right, here goes! I'm not done! You're on! Orochi's Fury! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
None shall escape my judgment.
Mirage!
Permanent Ranger!
We did not a chance!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
None shall escape my judgment. Sealed.
I'll be saving this one.
Primed and ready. A whirling struggle. Where are you
Magic
going?
is there.
You're mine!
In here.
Finished!
A freezing storm.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alpha. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
I'll fix you up.
Coming through.
Here I come!
Here's a healing arc.
Take this!
Stand for the rain. In here. Let's get you all tucked away.
Mirage!
Flame of Fury.
Orochi's
Around
Fury!
That's Crossblade.
Take this! Slash the shock!
I can feel my precision improving. That equipment should come in handy.
I always... Just love the sound of hammers banging away. An opponent like this should be easy.
May 1,000 gales carry you to Spirit Flame.
Slap the shock!
Rusty nails.
One more! Here's a healing arc!
Firmament Soldier.
Here, let me help.
Orochi's Fury!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Move it! Give it time!
Gemini Aqua.
Here
May
I
1,000 gales. There's more where that came from.
Orochi's Fury!
Not on my watch! Do it!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Where are you going?
Here I come! Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
Hear me! Flash with Fury!
I'm not done! Last shot!
Any injuries?
Made it.
Hi, Hoodle!
Orochi's Fury!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Take this! It's over! Come and face me! Blue escape!
Mega Ray! Take with darkness by the power
Here I come! We did it! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Milan! Now! You're mine! You're finished!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
You're finished!
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed. Well then, let's keep moving.
What's this doing here?
Forgive you!
Orochi's Fury!
Light Astral Engine in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
In here! Ray! I'll be saving this one!
Milan!
Here goes! Do it!
Orochi's
Up and
Fury!
at or
Not a chance! Strike!
air thrust!
Last the shot!
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Here I come! It's over!
We managed to pull through.
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep moving.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake. Raging Cascade!
Nice! Timing perfect! Where are you going?
Go for the weak point! Sleep now!
Slap the
Let's
shot!
get you all tucked away.
Burn! You're mine!
Up and at 'em! Let's go! Air
Infernal
blast!
Torrent!
Here I go! Light Astromine! Searing Flame!
Orochi's Fury!
A freezing storm!
In here!
Slut!
I'll get on
Try
there!
this!
The others!
Infernal Chaos!
First aid!
Okay, here I go.
A whirling circle!
You're finished! Stop!
Hear me!
Take this!
In here!
Slap the shot!
I'll be saving this one! Here, let me help! Here goes!
Swallow Blade! Now try this! Infernal Torrent!
Air thrust!
Here I come! Infernal turret!
Don't let up!
Slap the shot!
Mega Ray! Go find someone else to take on!
Infernal turret!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Here, let me help!
Orochi Fury!
Heal! Here's a healing arm! More of here, go! Here, let me help!
Here I go!
And it's primed and ready! Please now! I'll be saving back into the fray!
You're mine! It's over!
Vanquish darkness! Here, let me help! First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Divine!
It's on!
Reload!
You're finished!
A freezing storm!
Here I come!
You are in tip-top shape.
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana?
Not to a Renin, they
You're
don't.
mine!
This is it!
You're finished!
Not on my watch!
Here I come! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Freezing storm! Up and out!
It's getting stronger.
Switching up its movements! Watch out! Okay, here I go!
Hit!
Here I
The
it's
enemy
gonna
is
attack!
going all out. Watch out.
Swallow blade!
In here.
Try this! Infernal
Pile.
First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Magic is there!
Cut!
Cyan instant!
Slap the shot!
Get you all tucked away.
The water red
Here I come!
magic is there! By the power of water!
Swallow blade! Infernal turret!
Here, let me help!
You're finished!
Here goes!
I owe you one! Now!
Lightning
Here I
is
come!
there!
You're
One
finished!
more! Mega ray!
You're
Let the
mine!
marksman handle this! Lightning can
Take it!
Thunder blade!
It's over! Orochi Fury! Take this! My turn!
Vanquish darkness!
Slash! Infernal turret! Burn in hell!
First
Here I
aid!
come! Ha! You're finished!
Fix you up!
You're on! You may be strong, but I'll never back
me
down!
First aid!
Can't move!
Divine retreat! It's over! Where are you going?
Don't mind if I do.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
May 1,000 gales carry you
Here,
to
let
strike.
me help!
I owe you one.
Here's a healing
You're
arm!
mine!
First
Slash!
aid!
Try this!
Back into the
Infernal turret!
freezing storm!
You're finished!
Ice tornado! 1,000 gales! Here's a healing arm! First aid!
I owe you one.
Here I go! It's over!
Slash!
Lightning! Here's a healing arm!
Infernal turret! Okay, here I go!
Here's a raging cascade!
You're on! Swallow blade!
Here's a healing
Infernal
arm!
turret! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
It's over!
Cyan
You're mine!
instant in the wind! In here!
Slash!
There with the other.
Here, let me help!
Infernal turret! Take this! It's over! Infernal turret!
They're not playing around.
I'm ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Come on, let's hurry.
You okay?
Bregan, what are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Menet can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could...
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about your
announcement.
friend?
But Law said... I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. We think you're going. We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
Alpin, we've got to go. The clock's ticking.
We've all gotta go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down.
That turned out good, if I do
I keep feeling like I'm getting all these different kinds of ore, and then I think only like certain ones have certain uses. Where shall I go? Probably this plaza is my guess.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue it.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
I'm not
Not in your dreams. Never miss.
It's over! We're not finished!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife, and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Danon Witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends.
And they're not alone.
Oh, Minnick! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now. You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Minnick?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renin Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
All of this was just to get to me?
Alphen! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise, we're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alphen?
You're mine! I have no limits! You're mine! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Firmament
Fury!
Flame of Fury! Raging Cascade! Seal!
Mirage!
Burning!
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on. Even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Alright, I'm gonna call this an episode, and I will probably be back on a little bit later with more